Hello, my name is Evie Cuervo. Welcome to Dejero Tech Talks. Modern workplaces require modern solutions. The constant of technology is that it is constantly in flux, evolving and adapting as enterprise and consumer needs change. A recent report by the World Economic Forum reveals that increased adoption of new and frontier technologies will drive business transformation. To chat more about Dejero's technology evolution, I am joined by Dejero's Chief Revenue Officer, Kevin Fernandes. Welcome.
Hi, Evie. Thanks for having me.
Let's talk about where Dejero began, which was in broadcasting, and its evolution in that sector. What has been the most significant shift that you are seeing now?
Well, clearly it's the cloud, and the move to the cloud has been very slow and measured, and rightfully so. This is a network and an architecture that is relied upon by broadcasters to bring breaking news to the masses, and making any changes to that is a very critical and careful decision that has to be taken into account. As the pandemic happened, we actually saw a huge kind of leap forward in that thinking as we had broadcasters um, doing live news broadcasts out of their kitchen or basement even, and really relying or needing that access to the cloud in a very different way. So that's moving forward. But what I would say is that the biggest shift uh, with respect to that is a view of not moving everything to the cloud at once, rather looking at hybrid networks and understanding where and what needs to be moved, um, whether on-prem or to stay on-prem or into the cloud. And as a result of that, I think the big shift is around how does all that work and the interoperability around that.
That's really interesting. So, from broadcast to public safety, Dejero smart blending technology has proven to be incredibly versatile. Why do you think that's been such a successful and seamless shift? I mean, connectivity is connectivity.
Yeah, I think the key of that is we have a platform that enables critical connectivity in the best way or in the most reliable way. And in order to bring that to market, there's really three key elements that we focused on and has made that a success to be able to transition across those different verticals. The first is, like I said, having a best-in-class connectivity platform. Without that, there's no reason for us being around here. And the second, creating a field team and more importantly, a partner ecosystem that can support our customers in the field when they need it. And finally, to bolster that field effort, it's the 24/7 support that we offer our customers to make sure that when a critical event happens or breaking news or a massive worldwide incident, we're there to support them regardless.
Mhm. We're seeing technology really, it's driving different types of sectors in different ways at such a rapid pace. And there is a recent report that was published by Gartner that looks at sort of different trends that are going to drive businesses forward in 2023, whether it's the cloud or data centers or infrastructure. Among those is also application architecture. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, I think in the past, when companies and our customers had their network architecture is typically very centralized. As that gets reordered and new applications come on where latency is important, where getting a large amount of data from the field becomes critical to doing, making decisions, whether it's AI processing or some other form of data enrichment. Uh, the need to look at the architecture of that network is becoming very important. And what I mean by that is taking that centralized view and moving it out to the edge a little bit more. The interesting part, what happens then, and really kind of in line with what we look at and where we can help, is that as you move that compute out to the edge, the need for connectivity becomes even more critical. So that's going to be a really interesting trend that I think Dejero is very well positioned to help our customers with.
So, connectivity is going to be incredibly critical, even with artificial intelligence. There's a report from McKinsey that mentions 50% of companies are adopting at least some form of artificial intelligence in their workflows. Let's talk about how that then applies to public safety or broadcast or defense when it comes to connectivity.
Yeah, in a very simple view of what our products do today to enable AI, like I said, they need connectivity. The more compute out in the edge to reduce that latency, the more reliable that application is needed in getting to that first mile of connectivity, which typically is the most challenging. Dejero's platform is perfect fit for that. Interestingly, though, another way to view AI and what we can add to the application, to the workflows, is that we do predictive um, algorithms and decisions on where to send traffic across our multiple connections, on a packet by packet basis. Having AI complement those decisions can only make our platform even stronger.
Dejero celebrated 15 years. You've been with the company for a chunk of that time. Where do you hope to see Dejero, say, in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, I mean, looking back, geez, it's been, yeah, almost 7 years now. We've entered new markets, supported our current markets in I think a very exciting way. Where I see us in the next 5 years is continuing to go down that path. We have a technology platform that is extremely broad and can address a lot of critical connectivity needs for various markets. So in the next 5 years, I want to see Dejero and our partner ecosystem exceedingly successful in the critical applications that we work in today, and hopefully find a new couple of verticals along the way.
Thanks so much, Kevin.
Thank you, VP.
To learn more about Dejero's mission critical connectivity, head to dejero.com.